I'ma get you, my baby.
Redbox out of business, ain't they?
It's going down, going
Too many
down.
streaming services.
Gonna make you my baby. What's up, real ones? Welcome back to Redemption 46 Studios. I'm Nick.
안녕, 러입니다.
I'm Curtis.
I'm Jarek.
I'm Mary Jane Uzumaki.
I'm Zach.
I'm Ty. Thirsty.
I'm here.
Oh, another vibes. Y'all seen the thumbnail? Y'all seen the picture? Y'all know why y'all here. Happy Fools. And I'm happy because my baby is on this track. Coi Leray, TXT. No long talk. Let's jump into this. It's going to be fun. Hope so. I hope so. Because girls are players too.
Alrighty, let's get to
That's
this.
what this is?
I don't know what this is. I feel like I'm at a jazz bar. Somebody going off in the background.
Right there. I like that.
Hold on.
I like the layering.
Yo, run her verse back.
I just wanna live my life. Yeah, I like my roses, but I wanna go spend some time.
Shy.
We go out like the moon. TXT and Coi Leray, get it poppin' like balloons. We gon' party every day, living like some happy fools, doing what we wanna do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 더 할래만 기회는 네가 세상의 중심만.
Yeah,
Banger.
I like that.
That was dope.
It was dope.
I like Coi Leray.
Yeah, y'all know how we do here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I definitely feel like she had the best part.
Jersey, stand up.
What's crazy with the song is that let's all be respectful, yo. What's crazy with the song is I feel like there was nothing wrong with anything TXT did. Everything was like cool, but for some reason, whatever cadence Coi was in fit the song a little bit more and kind of gave it like a little bit more of a bump, in my opinion. Like I said, TXT didn't do nothing wrong. I thought like it was a solid performance, but this beat and this energy definitely felt like something that could have been a little bit more of a, not just a viral moment, but something where y'all could have had like a crazy ass MV with dance choreo and a couple other things. I want to see this in a live setting to kind of to judge a little bit more, but I do like this pairing.
Yeah, I think Coi Leray definitely fit in well with the sound of, you know what I mean, the group. She snapped a little bit.
Happy Fools.
I think they fumbled by not making an MV for this. I think that was a very big
Because
opportunity.
I feel like if you going for the exposure, first of all, it's only 5 songs on this project. So if you going for that, definitely, I would make an MV for all of them. And we know Hob got the bread to do it. I don't know what Coi's schedule like, if that was probably like a thing. But people do just sends her to film somewhere or something like this, like a certain shot or something
Like,
like
who
that.
don't,
I'm pretty sure
want
you
to
beat
look
that.
at Coi Leray for 3 minutes.
I mean, and then that's the other thing too. The song is kind of short, so they kind of didn't give them like another part to really build and kind of mesh on besides that last part and everything like that. I definitely would have loved a little back and forth. I still think the song is fun and, you know, definitely might go on my serotonin playlist because this is like one of those type of songs. Production was dope. I definitely agree. Her flow on the beat hit a little bit different. And I think it's just a language thing too, because Korean, like, is so much more being said in those, like, the words and trying to fit it in a bouncing style and everything like that. Something very rhythmic is always a challenge, which is why some of the rappers sound the way they do sometimes in like idol rap and shit like that. Except for the ones who are like, you know, some of the more upper echelon MCs, I'll say, in like idol rap.
I think they all speak English though. If there's ever a time for y'all, probably
That's
just to
what I'm
make
saying.
everything on
Korean,
English.
the song though.
Yeah.
They
No,
do
I'm
all
agreeing
Korean
with you. I'm
parts,
saying
yeah.
like I think that if that was the case and you wanted to get your cadence right, y'all could have just been like, you know, we'll make certain parts like English, because obviously like the whole like happy fools part was in there and shit like that. So and as far as the MV goes, I guess I'll give them a little bit of time to kind of see what happens, because if it's a schedule thing and they like, you know, we'll just drop it in like 2 or 3 weeks, cool. Whatever the rollout was, it worked. You know what I mean? Because it looked like they're gonna have a #1 over here, and I think the physical sales was crazy.
1.8 million or something like that first
The
day.
physical joints and just everything all together like looked crazy from what I seen. But I do agree, it seemed like maybe some of the cadences or something probably should have been switched up. But who the fuck? What do I know? I don't have a #1.
Look at it. The full album is the full album is 14 minutes and 36 seconds. Like, even for an EP that's short.
I enjoyed this. I liked it a lot. I do agree with you, Jarek, about the music video. I feel like the music video would have definitely been like hot. Just knowing how Coi Leray is, she's a very, she's a very how do I do this again? Like that, right? Yeah. It's been a minute, guys. You just watching me, no one's helping. But
You're good, right?
yeah, I was about to say you were right next to me, not even helping.
On that goddamn phone, they're gonna be like, he's on the phone.
Yeah, just knowing how Coi Leray is, I felt like the video would have been definitely colorful, fun, poppy. But I do like this. I honestly didn't pay attention to how long the song was until you guys started talking about it. And now I feel like I'm going to be bothered by it because I'm going to start like, dang, this song is pretty short.
That's kind of the standard though. We've known that too. Like at this point, songs be like 2.5 minutes. If it's 4 minutes, that shit is just like, oh shit.
I'm like, you care? It's like, no.
Yeah.
Seriously. Shit, I Wanna Rock is like 2 minutes and 6 seconds.
I really think some producers and some artists know what they're doing. They getting in and getting the fuck out. Like it's just like
I don't like
Maybe
that.
the good song that you want to be longer, like the Stick by My Side, John. 1 minute and like 30-something seconds.
I don't like shit like that. And 'cause especially if you could tell it don't even feel like an interlude, because interlude you're not supposed to like really put so much into it, but you're supposed to like leave something like to do that. But anyway,
I wonder what's their logic behind it though. Just like, all right, even if you do this at karaoke, take your 2 minutes and change. If you're doing this on TikTok, you only using 30 seconds of this.
because with this,
take it and get out of here.
Yeah, because with this, I feel like they'll have another comeback by June or some shit. And then another one before the end of the year, maybe.
Yeah, and that's why I don't really be caring. Well, I'm gonna let you jump back in. And,
I don't know you guys
That's
go
that's
off.
just something that throws me off with K-pop, the way they do that, as opposed to giving like a full album experience. You get like a bunch of like chopped up pieces, which for streaming purposes I get it, but like for long lasting music, me personally, it doesn't. It's hard to kind of do that.
yeah, that's what it is though.
They like 7 or less songs each offering, but a bunch of offerings all the year. It doesn't really feel cohesive to me, and it kind of like throws me off. That's just one of the things I really don't like about K-pop is how much they do that.
They'd be like, "Why give 4 EPs with 5 tracks when you could have did 2 albums with 10 tracks?"
Or just one album, and you know what I'm saying, promote it.
They be like, "Enjoy the fucking music."
Yeah, I try to. Shit.
Just be a happy fool, nigga.
No, I know Happy Fool.
That I wouldn't be surprised if they did like a Happy Fools challenge on TikTok or something like that.
It would start over here probably.
But no, other than that, I do love the song. It is a download, and hashtag I can smoke to this.
I feel like Zach.
No,
or
Zach is a
Zach
move.
look like how I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like what you got going on there, brother.
Yeah. That's
Got it going on. What?
Hey, I'll be honest. When the song first came on, I didn't know if it was for me because I really wasn't feeling that Happy Fools part. But then, like, once the song kept going, it kind of made sense with the song. I just didn't like how it started off with that. Coi Leray smoked it, but yeah, it was expected her to smoke this. It was really great. Did expect the song to be longer. Wish there was. I like the other rap line that was in this as well. That was actually really cool as well. Altogether, I don't know if this is a download, but definitely another listen for me, 100%.
Zach, next time I do an interview, I'm gonna look like that. It's a vibe,
He's
bro.
cool.
It's a real vibe.
It's a vibe.
I think Coi Leray did an amazing job. The song was overall a banger. I know they in the Korean clubs getting lit to this one right now. I just wish there was an MV. I think the label fumbled big time on something, you know, choreo, something like I don't know. They just dropped a song. Needed a little bit more. But
You know, Nick nominated you or blew your spot up. He told them you giving them a dance cover or something.
yeah, it sounded like that.
Yeah.
That's dope. You need help.
But back to the topic of this song.
Man, niggas trying to skirt out.
Nah, that has nothing to do with what we're talking about
It
right
does.
now.
You ask for dance. You ask for choreo, and the people in the comments ask for choreo. The Redeemers ask for it.
Right, but I was talking about Happy Fools. I wasn't talking about
when they get your choreo.
yeah, LOL. That none of that was relevant to what we were talking about. So I still don't understand.
This still talking about it.
Yeah, because it was dumb as shit. Why bring it up? So back to Happy Fools. I like the song. I just wish there was an MV.
Yeah, I thought this was really solid. The only thing I really wasn't feeling in the beginning was just kind of the actual hook itself. Like for kind of how much of the duration of the track it took up, I thought there was like a little bit kind of more that they could have done with it, or stretched it out a little bit if it was production breaks or kind of things of that nature. But just by the end of the song, it was something that kind of ended up working overall. And one of the touches I like that they did include with it was initially it was only one of the members, Young Jun, I believe, was the one who was saying the Fools part. Everyone else was saying the happy part, and he was the only one saying the Fools part, kind of to say like there's some seed of doubt, so to speak. But then basically by the last hook, when they were kind of they all were vocalizing the same aspect, so it was kind of like whatever doubt there was cast on the initial side of it is kind of something that they all seemingly came around to. But then when you take that in consideration with a lot of the lyrics, it was basically like, they always tell you about planning for your future and kind of worrying about this and how you have to sacrifice the present. And basically, you're so happy in the present that you just want to enjoy those moments. But does that make you a fool? But essentially, you're happy. So it's like you're kind of balancing, again, seemingly with the album theme and temptation and everything, you're kind of struggling between, like, am I cool just to be happy or should I set those things aside? So I kind of like the way they kind of played back and forth of that in the lyrical side of it. And then when it got to Coi Leray's part, I thought, for one, I liked her energy and cadence the best. And everything, but then when she got lyrically, when she was like, you know, roses are cool and everything, but I'd rather you just kind of spend time with me. So I kind of like that line as well. Like, I think it was just essentially like kind of forget everything and just enjoy that moment and be happy with whoever that person is for you. So overall, it was a vibe for sure.
I'd love to spend time with Coi.
Why don't we all?
Yeah. Ty, you spoke already, didn't you?
Yeah. Like it. Say what?
She a barb.
Why not both?
There was some beef going on in the girl rap scene.
That's what I want to say. Who said they probably going crazy in the Korean clubs when this come on?
This guy.
Yo, I would love to see what the inside of a Korean club look like. I'm sure it's crazy. It's probably colorful.
No, I'm pretty sure, Tyler, depending on like what parts you get in, you probably might see like some other people like visiting as far as like the foreigners and stuff. And the other parts are probably, they got a lot of like karaoke spots that like pop over there and just other things of that nature, like the little lounges.
It's A1.
K-dramas and things of that nature, but it's really interesting.
It's A1 would be the place where you see like foreigners and a lot of non-Korean people and everything like that.
Ironically, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, anybody else got anything they want to add constructively? Jump in the comments. Tell us how y'all felt about this. Music is fun because it's subjective, so we get to all share our ideas. Tell us how y'all feel about this. Obviously, we're going to be getting into more TXT content. Tell us what other bangers on the album. Other than that, we love you guys. We'll holler at y'all. Peace.